Well, yeah, I, do, dude, that's motivating. Huh? Pardon? Make it make sense. Generic intro in the deck gives me here back with another welcome to Night Vale video. Today we're doing part 2. It is called Glow Cloud, and based off the comments of the last video, so many people are excited for me to watch more of this series, and honestly I was blown away with how much support. Like, it didn't get incredible numbers, but it got so much more than I was expecting, given that it was like a podcast. Like, it's a podcast reaction. Apparently a lot of people didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know it was like a podcast. It kind of is a podcast. It's like a book storytelling. I'm not really sure. A lot of people said they used to like listen to it in high school. Some people used to listen to it as they went to sleep. I'm sure that gave you some crazy dreams, but I didn't know about it. Radio Dano, one of my patrons, super insane patrons, like these people right down here, told me that I should do it. I told him I would. He requested it. I was like, I'll give it a shot. I'll watch a couple episodes, and the comments were so positive. I do read every single one of your comments, at least down below. Also, if you want these videos a day early and support the channel, $3 a month gets you all my reaction videos a day early, which is like 16 videos a week. But the past couple weeks I've been doing a little bit more than that, but it's always going to be the same price, even if inflation is crazy. Think about how cheap $3 is, and it goes so far in supporting the channel, and hopefully you get your money's worth and you break it down by how many videos that is. It's kind of crazy. But welcome to Night Vale's been interesting. You can check my reaction to the pilot. I'll leave it right up there. I'll leave a link down below in the description. And if I do watch more of these, given usually there's a huge drop off between episode 1 or part 1 of something and part 2 if I do a series, so we'll see how much support this gets. I do read all your comments, so thank you to all the positive comments on the last video. I do really appreciate it. But let's go ahead and jump into episode 2 or part 2, the Glow Cloud. All right.
The desert seems vast.
Thank you to all the
endless,
comments on the last one.
And yet,
if it keeps getting views, I'll keep watching it.
That somewhere, even now, there is snow.
Yeah.
Welcome to Night Vale.
Welcome to Night Vale. It's so spooky. The amount of people that were like super hyped that it was me of all people doing this is it was so heartwarming. The response that y'all gave to this series is really cool. I appreciate it. And Radio Dano, who's down in the comment section, of course, it's his idea. Apparently I'm one of the first people to react to a podcast?
The Night Vale Tourism Board's Visitable Night
Who
Vale
visits this place?
has kicked off with posters encouraging folks to take their family on a scenery-filled jaunt through the
To the
trails
waterfront?
of Radon Canyon. Their slogan, "The view is literally breathtaking." Posters will be placed at police stations and frozen yogurt shops in nearby towns.
I mean, frozen yogurt in
promotional
desert.
giveaways of plastic sheeting and rebreathers. And now, the news. Have any of
Is
our
the
listeners
song?
seen
No.
the glowing cloud that has been moving in from the west?
No, I have
Well,
not
John Peters,
been outside in 3
the
days.
farmer, he saw it over the western ridge this morning. Said he would have thought it was the setting sun if it wasn't for the time of day. Apparently, the cloud glows in a variety of colors, perhaps changing from observer to observer.
Oh,
Although all
sounds pretty.
report a low whistling when it draws near.
I don't like that now. Clouds are fine when they don't make noise.
One death has already been attributed to the glow cloud.
How? How
But
did you
listen,
discover that?
It's probably nothing. If we had to shut down the town for every mysterious event that at least one death could be attributed to,
Okay.
we'd never have time to do anything.
What's the
right?
population?
That's what the sheriff's secret police are saying, and I agree. Although, I would not go so far as to endorse their suggestion to run directly at the cloud, shrieking and waving your arms
I don't know
just
about
to
that.
see what it does.
Scientific method.
The Apache tracker, and I remind you that this is that white guy who
Yeah.
wears the huge and cartoonishly inaccurate Indian headdress,
He's Slavic.
has announced that he has found some disturbing evidence concerning the recent incident at the Night Vale post office, which
Okay.
has been sealed by the city council since the great screaming that was heard from it a few weeks ago.
The great screaming.
He said that using ancient Indian magics, he slipped through council security into the post office and observed that all the letters and packages had been thrown about as in a whirlwind. That there was the heavy stench of scorched flesh. that the words written in blood on the wall said, "More to come, and soon."
Was that a threat?
Can you believe this guy said he used Indian magics? What an asshole. Here's something odd. There is a cat hovering in the men's bathroom at the radio station here. He seems perfectly happy and healthy.
Blow of cat.
But it's floating about 4 feet off the ground next to the sink. Doesn't seem to be able to move from its current hover spot. If you pet him, he purrs, and he'll rub on your body like a normal cat.
I'm not touching a floating cat.
Fortunately, because he's right by the sink, it was pretty easy to leave some water and food where he could get it. And it's nice to have a station pet. Wish it wasn't trapped in a hovering prison in the men's bathroom, but listen, no pet is perfect. It becomes perfect when you learn to accept it for what it is.
That's actually a really good way to look at life. Coming from Night Vale of all places.
And now, a message from our sponsors. I took a walk on the cool sand dunes, brittle grass overgrown, and above me in the night sky, above me I saw bitter taste of unripe peaches and a smell I could not place nor could I escape. I remembered other times that I could not escape. I remembered other smells. The moon slunk like a wounded animal. The world spun like it had lost control. Concentrate only on breathing and let go of ideas you had about nutrition and alarm clocks. I took a walk on the cool sand dunes, brittle grass overgrown. And above me, in the night sky, above me, I saw. This message was brought to you by Coca-Cola. The City Council, in cooperation with government agents from a vague yet menacing agency, is asking all citizens to stop by the Night Vale Elementary School gymnasium tonight at 7.
Let me guess, no gymming in the gymnasium allowed?
Mysterious sights that definitely no one saw, and strange thoughts that in no way occurred to anyone, because all of us are normal, and to be otherwise.
How would y'all feel if I went full screen
from our own community? Remember,
like these videos just went straight full screen.
Say nothing, and drink to forget. The Boy Scouts of Night Vale have announced some slight changes to their hierarchy, which will now be the following: Cub Scout, Boy Scout, Eagle Scout.
Okay, that's not how that works.
Pact Scout.
Say Blood Pact?
Weird Scout, Dreadnought Scout, Dark Scout.
I was a Boy Scout
Fear
for
Scout,
10 years.
And finally, Eternal Scout. As
Immortality?
always, sign up is automatic and random, so please keep an eye out for the scarlet envelope that will let you know your son has been chosen for the process.
What about Girl Scouts? What are their rankings?
This is probably nothing, listeners.
I doubt that.
But John Peters, you know, the farmer, he reports that the glow cloud is directly over Old Town Night Vale and appears to be raining small creatures upon the earth.
Absolutely
Armadillos,
not.
Lizards, a few crows, that kind of thing.
Cute pets.
Fortunately, the animals appear to be dead already, so the Night Vale Animal Control Department has said that it should be a snap to clean those up.
Still,
they just have to be tossed on the Eternal Animal Pyre in Mission Grove Park. So, if that's the worst the glow cloud has for us, I say go ahead and do your daily errands. Just bring along a good, strong umbrella, capable of handling falling animals up to, say, 10 pounds.
An armadillo
and cloud as it continues to crawl across our sky. And hey, here's a tip. Take your kids out and use the cloud's constantly mutating hue to teach him or her the names of colors. It's fun, and it shows them the real-life applications of learning.
Raining animals?
Alert. The sheriff's secret police are searching for a fugitive named Hiram McDaniels, who escaped custody last night following a 9 p.m. arrest.
Okay.
McDaniels is described as a 5-headed dragon, approximately 18 feet tall, with mostly green eyes and weighing about 3,600 pounds.
Oh, I think I
He
just
is
saw that guy the other
suspected
day.
Of insurance fraud. McDaniels
Of
was
all
pulled
things!
over for speeding last night, and the secret police became suspicious when he allegedly gave the officers a fake driver's license for a 5'8" man named Frank Chen.
Well, that's what he was
Discerning
before.
that Frank Chen was actually a 5-headed dragon from somewhere other than our little world, the secret police searched McDaniel's vehicle.
Understandably so.
Representatives from local civil rights organizations have protested that officers had no legal grounds to search the vehicle. But they ceded the point when reminded by secret police officials that our backwards court system will uphold any old authoritarian rule made up on the fly by unsupervised gun-carrying thugs of a shadow government. The secret police say McDaniels escaped custody by breathing fire from his purple head, and he was last seen flying and
I mean,
shrieking
if you try to
over Red
arrest a
Mesa.
dragon,
Secret police are asking for tips leading to the arrest of Hiram McDaniels. They remind you that, if seen, he should not be approached, as he is literally a 5-headed dragon.
yeah.
Contact the sheriff's
Which head do you
secret
aim
police
for?
if you have any information. Ask for Officer Ben. Helpful tipsters will earn 1 stamp on their Alert Citizen card. Collect 5 stamps, and you get stop sign immunity for 1 year.
What? Yeah. Dude, that's motivating.
And now, a look at the community calendar. Saturday, the public library will be unknowable. Citizens will forget the existence of the library from 6 a.m. Saturday morning until 11 p.m. that night.
Huh?
The library will be under a sort of renovation. It is not important what kind of renovation.
Yeah, no, it's pretty important.
Sunday is Dot Day. Remember, red dots on what you love, blue dots on what you don't.
I'll put a blue
those
dot
up can
on my
cause
forehead.
Permanent consequences.
Yeah, blue dot for sure.
Monday, Louis Blasco is offering bluegrass lessons in the back of Louis' music shop.
Okay.
Of course, the shop burned down years ago, and Louis skipped town immediately after with his insurance money, but he sent word that you should bring your instrument to the crumbled, ashy shell of where his shop once was and pretend that he is there in the darkness teaching you.
That's
The
weird.
price is $50 per lesson, payable in advance. Tuesday afternoon,
people show up for
join
that?
the Night Vale PTA for a bake sale to support Citizens for a Blood Space War. Proceeds will go to support neutron bomb development and deployment to our outer solar system allies.
Okay.
Wednesday has been canceled due to a scheduling
The
error.
whole day's been
And on
canceled. I wish
Thursday
Wednesdays were canceled.
is a
I hate
free
Wednesdays.
concert. And that's all it says here.
Okay. We need a weather
New
report.
call in from John Peters, you know, the farmer.
What about Carlos?
Seems the glow cloud has doubled in size, enveloping all of Night Vale in its weird light and humming song. Little League administration has announced that they will be going ahead with the game,
Good.
although there will be an awning built over the field due to
That
the
fast?
increase in size of the animal corpses being dropped.
How big are they now?
I've had multiple reports that a lion,
Huh?
like the kind you would see on the sun-baked plains of Africa, or a pea-stained enclosure at a local zoo,
Sure.
fell on top of the white sand ice cream shop. The shop is offering a free dipped cone to anyone who can figure out how to get the thing off. The
Pick it up and
sheriff's
move it?
secret police have apparently taken to shouting questions at the glow cloud, trying to ascertain what exactly
I mean, it makes
wants.
sounds.
So far,
Must be something
the glow
hidden
cloud
inside the
has
cloud.
not answered. The glow cloud does not need to converse with us. It does not feel as we tiny humans feel. It has no need for thoughts or feelings of love. The glow cloud simply is. All hail the mighty glow cloud.
I'm sorry, are we starting a religion for a cloud?
Hail. And now,
The weather.
slaves of the cloud, the weather.
Here we go. And it's always a song. If it's ever muted, then it's because it got copywritten. The weather's always a song. And it's always done by the same group or band or whatever. So, if it's ever muted, that's why. Okay, I can get into this. I don't know why the cloud is dropping lines. I don't know where they got lines from.
The bus is late, waiting for the bus in the rain when the bus come, where the bus at, got my bus pass. Bus is much better than a train, take phone pictures while I'm waiting on the bus stop. Bus not here while the bus so late.
But it has nothing to do with the weather. I guess the rain.
The bus drive around your state. Oh, could it come the bus? Oh shit, it's a different bus, not the right bus, not the bus I need.
So it's raining.
Bus in the rain at another stop, bus ain't got a real high speed. Waiting for the bus, took a picture of another bus, waiting for the bus.
What is your obsession with buses?
Waiting for the bus since the sun came up, but the sun ain't out no more cause it's gray. Waiting for the bus, there's a gray one, a blue one, a red one.
A red bus.
I've been waiting for the bus, gotta catch a bus, gotta watch news, got a regimen and plan for the day. Bus.
It's literally just a song about buses. And it's raining. And there's a glow cloud.
Now there's other people waiting at the bus stop. Hey, where's your bus pass, boy?
That switch up was pretty nice.
Have your bus pass ready, all the people on the bus get annoyed. I'm waiting for the bus like I do every day.
Oh!
I'm waiting for the bus in the rain. At least
I get into this.
I'm waiting for the bus cause the other days ain't the same. Tweet.
You say tweet? But yeah, like the amount of people that showed support for episode 1, hopefully that same support comes back for episode 2. If these videos keep getting support, I will do them. If they stop getting support, I'm not gonna do it if people don't want to watch it, you know? And considering it's 245 videos in this playlist. So, we'll see. It's kind of a bop. And this is just the weather. Well, my computer says it's 49 and mostly cloudy. But I haven't been outside in 3 days, so. That's just crazy. I haven't been outside in 3 days. That's kind of crazy. Living alone. I also haven't made eye contact with anybody in 3 days.
Sorry, listeners. Not sure what happened in that earlier section of the broadcast. As in, I actually don't remember what happened.
Oh, when he joined the cult.
The tapes, but they're all blank, and smell faintly of vanilla.
Oh, okay.
The
I
glow
love
cloud,
the smell of
meanwhile,
vanilla.
has moved on. It is now just a glowing spot in the distance,
What left?
humming east to destinations unknown.
It went east.
We
Oh,
may
it's
never
all with the
fully
patterns.
understand or understand at all what it was and why it dumped a lot of dead animals on our community. But, and I'm going to get a little personal here,
What?
that's the essence of life, isn't it? Sometimes you go through things that seem huge at the time, like a mysterious glowing cloud devouring your entire community. While they're happening, they feel like the only thing that matters, and you can hardly imagine that there's a world out there that might have anything else going on. And then the glow cloud moves on, and you move on, and the event is behind you.
Interesting.
And you may find, as time passes, that you remember it less and less. Or absolutely not at all, in my case. And you are left with nothing but a powerful wonder at the fleeting nature of even the most important things in life, and the faint but pretty smell of vanilla.
Okay. Vanilla's dope. I do like to smell vanilla. It is like...
Dear listeners, here is a list of things.
All of them?
Emotions you don't understand upon viewing a sunset. Lost pets found.
Okay.
Lost pets, unfound.
Oh.
A secret lost pet city on the moon. Trees
Pardon?
that see. Restaurants that hear.
Okay.
A void that thinks. A face half seen just before falling asleep.
That's creepy.
Trembling hands reaching for desperately needed items. Sandwiches. Silence when there should be noise. Noise when there should be silence. Nothing when you want something.
Sure.
Something when you thought there was nothing. Clear plastic binder sheets. Scented dryer sheets.
These are random
Rain
things.
coming down in sheets.
In sheets of what?
Night. Rest.
I don't get any of
Sleep.
that. Don't do that.
End. Good night, listeners.
Oh, well, good night.
Good night.
We didn't talk about Carlos. Yeah,
Welcome
the
to Night Vale is a production of Commonplace Books. It is written by Joseph Fink and Jeffrey Craner and produced by Joseph Fink. The voice of
yeah.
Night Vale is Cecil Baldwin. Original music by Disparition. All of it can be downloaded for free at disparition.info.
This is a different person
This
doing the outro,
episode's
isn't it?
weather was The Bus is Late by Satellite High. Find out more at satellite-high.com.
8 years ago. That's crazy. I was
Check
in
out
high school 8 years ago.
commonplacebooks.com for more information on this show, as well as our books on the unused story ideas.
237.
page
Holy
and what
crap.
it
There
means to be
actually
a
is that many.
Today's proverb. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus, Earth is a hallucination, podcasts are dreams.
Okay, if you say so. But yeah, like I said, I was blown away with how much support like episode 1 got. Now, I don't know how many of that is like people clicking on, like just seeing their sub box, like what in the world is Welcome to Night Vale, just watching it because they've never seen it before. But there's a lot of new people that watch episode 1 and are like, oh my god, I've never seen anybody do this. A lot of people that like know my channel and saw that are like, holy crap, did not expect you. But it's apparently very popular. The episode 1 had like 2 million views. Like I said, episode 1 of things get a lot more views than episode 2. And that's true with my videos. Whenever I do like episode 1 of an abridged series, it'll get a decent amount of views, and episode 2 will get like half the views. So hopefully this can get, if not close to the same as episode 1, maybe more over time would be awesome. That'd be a good sign of things to come and that this series is actually going to grow, because honestly, I want the series to continue and people to come in and watch the entire series and be excited to watch this and actually want me to react to this entire series, because if people want it, I will do it. So that would be a very, very long series. Actually, the longest series I think I've ever done, that would be. So I don't know if I would stick to doing 1 episode a week or whatnot, but this is Welcome to Night Vale. It is definitely something. If episode 3 is going to happen, hopefully it should, but when it does, it should be patrons get a day early. I look forward to reading your comments, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. But until next video, take care, and cue the music.
We were playing that song.